Y'all, it's so warm. It's so, so warm. Is this a mystery dungeon track? I don't know. It's on Shadow at Noon's playlist. Stream-friendly Nintendo music. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I wasn't sure if I was gonna stream. I decided that deciding that within 5 minutes of the stream time that I had set is probably not great, so we'd go live at least for a little while and just sort of vibe, I guess. It's already really warm under these lights, so I'm not gonna lie. But hi. Hello. It's miserable. It is very warm. Massey, you gotta do something about this heat. Don't look at me. I am literally just a girl. Okay, it is fucking warm. So bad. But yeah, I have no idea. I haven't a clue. I'm not even advertising that I'm live right now because I don't know how long we're gonna make it. We're not gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII. In fact, we're not gonna be doing anything important. My AC has kept the room a nice 21 Celsius. The feels like temperature is 32 where I am. Is grim. This fancy person with air conditioning. The title is too real. I don't even remember what I said it. It's 30 degrees and I'm too warm. Ba 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 ba. The ads are playing, so I'm just looking at things. Oh my lord. Background music from everyone's favorite post-apocalyptic Nintendo shooter. Yeah. We can just sit here suffering as a group. I was thinking maybe we could, like, do a group puzzle or something. Just, I don't know. I'm not crying. My eyes are just watering from yawning so much. Does anyone else get that? Hey. I need to plug in my desk fan. I'm already starting to feel it. I knew I wouldn't be able to make it long. Desk fan, save me. Okay, homie, might get that way too. It's so warm. Ugh. Yes, hello everyone. My god. Bring back the ice bucket challenge. Good lord. Like, I could also, like, feel the heat-induced headache and migraine just on the... You know, just on the edge of my brain. Thanks for streaming while hot. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream tomorrow. Or is that just my wardrobe that's on fire? Wait, what? It's warm. We can unmute alerts, I think. Temp is meant to drop by 8 Celsius here tomorrow, at least. It's supposed to rise by like 5. The feels like temperature where I am right now is 32. And that's not even accounting for the temperature at my desk underneath these lights in front of 4 monitors with a gaming PC. Streaming. I can't stop yawning. It's actually so warm that it's making me yawn. When real hot girl summer activates. Don't worry, girl, it's 107 Fahrenheit here today. I mean, I don't know what that is in Celsius. I live in Europe. And European buildings were not built for this. They were built to trap heat because of the, you know. About 42 Celsius. Jesus Christ. Siesta yawns are very important. Oh. God damn. At least you have fish. I've given you fish. Enjoy fish. 20 Celsius where I am, so I'm glad I moved north. Great practice for when I experience hellfire. Hot days in Singapore were easier to deal with than warm days in the UK. Yeah. We used to have very harsh winters, so we built to help us not die from that, and now we have to deal with this shit. Yeah. Yeah. Hello. Welcome in. We're gonna be having a chill day. It's gonna be a nice, easy breezy day where we chill really. Okay, not chill in the sense that it's gonna cool off. We're just. Phelan, thank you for 28 months.
It's me, your boy.
Mousy Jam.
My AC broke for a few days and I thought the end was near. Yeah, we don't have AC. I have an AC unit down the hall, but the air doesn't make it down to this side of my apartment. So I've got a fan oscillating, and I've got a fan on my desk. But even still, it's not great. And I'm, like, that's 32 outside, and then I'm inside, where the building is built to trap heat. And I'm sitting in front of a gaming PC that's streaming with 4 monitors and 2 massive lights. I'm already miserable. So this may end up being a short stream, but I didn't decide. I didn't want to just cancel. I felt really, really guilty for just canceling, possibly. So we're gonna hang out. And, we're gonna hang out. I also didn't want to waste this makeup, because look at me. I look amazing. I'm looking. Thank you. Mousie's getting slowly roasted. I wasn't about to waste this. Might go chill in Garlemald for a bit. It's better to take care of yourself. Viewers would be understanding. I mean, yes, but also when it comes to streaming, it's hard to take days off because it does end up hurting your metrics, unfortunately. Viewers are understanding, Twitch less so. Kids don't understand retention, yes. It's frightening how bad your numbers can be. And it's silly to care about those things, I know, but when this is my job, I kind of do have to care. Your layout's so cute. Oh, thank you. I made it myself. Not the artwork. The artwork was the ever so lovely and amazing Nina from the Yogscast. She's one of the artists in-house. And then I made the layout itself. I think adverse weather is an excuse to cancel a stream. If I'm an American YouTuber when there's a tornado outside my house, I feel bad if I cancel, so we're just gonna chill. I thought I'd be concerned. We stand means in this house. Oh, yeah, we do. Oh, I didn't open up the TikTok thing. Whoopsies. So sorry for yawning. Oh my god. There we go. Butterflies on your headphones are cute. Yeah, they're from a shop called Sunset. Hold on, what is it called? Sunset and Stars? She makes them all herself, and she can only do, like, take a certain number of slots a week. They were about 70 euros. I keep getting afraid that I'm gonna break them. Because they are a little fragile. They're hard. If Dota streamers can tank an airstrike, you can tank 30 degrees Celsius. Oh god. You say that if I've literally watched someone live stream a hurricane until the weather cut power or the storm passed. I mean, those people are insane. Listen, like, here's the thing. I've gone live. I have constantly said that I don't know how long we're going to be streaming for. We're going to hang out for a bit and then probably end it. I didn't like the idea of canceling a stream 5 minutes before I was scheduled to go live. I didn't like the idea of people showing up and not knowing what was going on, okay? It's 22 degrees Celsius here, and I'm shirtless, actually dripping in sweat. 30 would kill me. The feels like temperature is 32, and tomorrow it's going to be 34 to 36 throughout the Netherlands. No peak with the Yogs. Ped did send me a message asking if I wanted to join, and I literally responded to him with, I'm amazed that you got anyone near their PCs in this heat. How have you managed that? Secondly, it depends on the heat. Because I get heat-induced migraines. It's 35 degrees Celsius for where I am in California at the moment. Yes, but do you have air conditioning? And secondly, your buildings are not built to trap the heat. I feel like that's very important to remember. I am dead. Frau, you can do it. You can make it. 30 degrees Celsius is what it normally is back home for me. Thankfully, I'm escaping thunderstorms back home in Philly this week. Oh, yeah. Doesn't help when your body is a natural radiator, too. I hate summer with a passion. Here's the thing. Despite all of this, I like summer. Spring and summer are my favorite seasons. Because I love feeling the warmth on my skin. The sun. I don't like feeling cold. Just spent the last 2 hours lugging 30 kilograms of vegetables around. Damn. Inside it's just a pain, yeah. Like, it's nice to be able to go outside in a nice, like, summer dress and just walk about. Is fish connected? I swear it is. There we go. Fishing is working. Yeah, because there's nothing else running. Well, that's not true. I do have my little idle game running right now. Soon I shall be able to max it out. Soon. How's your foot? It's doing a lot better. It's definitely better than it was a week ago. Right now, my bigger concern are the massive bruises I have. I love fishing games. Oh god. Prepare, prepare. Grouper soup, prepare, prepare. Snakehead sushi, prepare.
What's this guy again? This not a cool guy.
Hannah, thank you for gifting a sub to Art Womble. That's very, very kind of you. I need to sort out Womble's artist thing. I swear I had that. You know what? Let's see if I can sort that right now. Add new. There we go. Sorted. Womble, you should have the artist thing, because you've created those wonderful emotes. Like 20 minutes trying to think of something witty to comment, then I realized how long it had been and it felt too awkward to comment. I always find it so wild that people have this reaction to like some of the most the simplest pole moves, and then I'll do something crazy and people be like, alright. And I'm just like, I was doing the easy stuff. Sometimes the inspiration strikes you suddenly. It was very satisfying. I wished I had spun around faster and more elegantly, honestly. If it weren't so warm, I would do a redo. When are you doing backflips on that thing? I mean, I kind of can do, I don't know if I can do it right now because I've not been training for it. I need to get back into training properly. But I can technically do a one-handed, like, flip into Superman. But like I said, I would need to train for it. Otherwise, I could seriously hurt myself. If you can time that with the movie release, that would do well. Buenas noches from the Florida apartment. Just found out where my next travel adventure is. Oh. Is it somewhere with air conditioning? Depends on the hotel, but I'm assuming yes. North Carolina, alright. Alright. I feel like buying a fancy notebook for no reason. Right after I wrestle the Florida Gators. At least it's not Detroit. So true. Literally just came back from Detroit. I'm so sorry. Hardcover journals. Exciting. What's wrong with Detroit besides everywhere that isn't downtown? I mean, have you never seen the Cleveland tourism video? The only place worse than Cleveland, Detroit. Cleveland. At least it's not Detroit. Not Detroit! Those videos are a classic. There's two of them. Like, two of the big ones. The first one, and then the second one is for context. Or the first one's good context, and the second one is what really... Chef's kiss. Our economy is based off LeBron James. True, since LeBron is the only reason the Cavs was relevant when he was there. There are 3 now. Oh, yeah. Very affordable housing in Detroit, though. Well, I mean, yeah, no one wants to live in Michigan. It's Detroit. Like, literally everywhere. Yeah, it's been under construction for most of my life. Same with Cincinnati. I'm pretty sure I-95 has been under construction for, like, more than I've been alive. I have never known that highway to have its construction completed. Ah! I found a really cool Flemish Rose Botanica hardback journal. It is unlined. It says. And yet the photo has lines. Interior unlined. What do they mean by this? Sorry, Emily, I was pre-ordering the new Magic the Gathering set Edge of Eternities that releases in August. Slay. Hello, welcome. Six Mile, get out of this apartment trap. Always said I liked a challenge. Might be a stock. No, these are actual photos of the journal, but the photo of the inside. Please note this image is an example of the type of interior only, may not reflect the format, binding, closure, ribbons, edge printing, or other features of the specific product. Why show it then? Yeah, okay. Why even add that photo of the paper? I play Magic too. What's your color deck? I guess green and white. That was what the content creators at the pre-release event made for me. My first ever time playing Magic was, what, 3 weeks ago now? It's like 3 weeks. The start of the month, before the Final Fantasy... I was at a Final Fantasy Magic Gathering pre-release event, because I'm a big Final Fantasy streamer. And never played Magic before in my life. The other Magic content creators that were there helped me put together an event and taught me how to play. And it's great. I'm mutuals with a lot of them now, and they send me a lot of messages about, like, if I want any cards or, you know, want to learn how to play more. It's actually really lovely. You can say nerd. What the hell? I do have a box now. You're an FF nerd. Yeah. Ah! Just hit my MacBook. Good. I can't wait to get my my cards that I've ordered. I do also have the arena online. I've been doing the color challenges on the tutorial stuff. What in the hell is this? Jesus loves y'all and died for us all. Please return to him before it's too late. Clock emoji. I am an atheist. Get out of my chat. Woo! What the hell? Do you want the Cloud and Sephiroth decks in Arena? I got a spare code. I mean, I won't say no to that. There was a golden chocobo found at my local store here, just down the road from where I was playing at the time it was found. Only religious talk allowed if you're a cleric healer joining our Final Fantasy party. Praise be Yvonne. White mages, let's go. don't own any cards, but I've earned thousands of time by playing individuals. Not bad. Not bad, homie. Y'all need Halone. I can tell Mousy hasn't played FF10 based on pronunciation. Of course. Of course I haven't. Not yet, anyway. I personally need beer. That's not gonna help you in this heat. I understand the sentiment, but it's not gonna help you in this heat, homie. Saw your page, love your post. Aw, thank you. That's very sweet of you. Need 2 beers. 14, 16, and currently OG7. I wonder if we should put that in a command. I'm too hot to even comprehend what's getting discussed in chat right now. So true. So true. Favorite book? Oh lord, favorite book? That I can't answer that. With everything that I read, there is no way for me to answer that. I don't have just one favorite book. The dictionary? The Holy Bible? Okay, genre then. If we're gonna be general, romance. If we're gonna be specific, dark romance, romantasy, and then contemporary romance. You can say smut. No, I want to be specific. Oh my word. Ooh. Golden Dusk. What did I just get? See the Sunset. How did I manage to get that? Oh, there's a melon in the background of this game. What the hell? Favorite book, Final Fantasy picture book. Oh my god. Monster fuckery. Oh! What was that website for the custom cards? The, like, ID cards. Damn, it's the last day of Pride. It's a shame you're gonna have to become straight by tomorrow. As if this could ever be straight. Come on. Melons are ID cards? No. I want to make a monster fucker ID card for my wallet. And I remember someone said there was a website dedicated to it. Glad it's almost over. I was tired of fucking guys every day. Novin, how does your mind work? Genuinely, how does your mind work? I think Abby posted it in media. I'm on it. I'm going. Zoom. I'm not seeing them. I'm not seeing a link. Why is Discord lagging so hard? Oh, here we go. It's in casual.
Here we go, off the rails. Don't you know it's time to raise our sails? It's free.
Oh, God, no! It has to ship from the United States.
In words, I'll be there in a flash. You could say my hat is off to you. Oh, we can zoom all the way to the moon from this blade wide wacky world. Jump with me, girl.
I am not paying US shipping. Absolutely not. Currently reading Wheel of Time series. Interesting. Don't know what that is, but interesting.
Then your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear to shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. So let's all jump
Build your own monster fucker permit.
up in the sky. There's no power up like dancing. You know that you're my superstar. No one else can take me this far. I'm flipping the switch. Get ready for this song. Let's do the Odyssey.
Listen, I totally get the book struggle. I've been reading a horror novel that is actually very interesting, and I've been enjoying it, but I'm struggling to get through it. I'm 97% of the way through the book. I am just at the end, and it is like pulling teeth to try and sit down and finish the fucking book. I'm reading a romance novel at the same time, and at some point when I get around to it. Have you ever gone through a book like the D&D Monster Manual and done Slayer Lay? No, but can I write that down? Because that sounds amazing. Hold on.
Come on and jump up in the air. Jump without a care. Jump up 'cause you know that I'll be there.
Feels like we could do that with a Final Fantasy Bestiary.
Don't fret, just don't forget that you're still a one-up.
We can find out who the real freaks are.
So go on, straighten up your
That's a brilliant idea. That's a brilliant idea. I like that. Overgwyn. You're giving me ideas here.
Don't forget you're the superstar. No one else can make it this far. Better go through that stage. Now you've got panache. Oh, let's do the Odyssey. It's time to jump up in the air. Jump up, don't be scared. Jump up and your cares will soar away. And if the dark clouds start to swirl, don't fear to shed a tear, 'cause I'll be your one-up girl. Now listen, all you boys and girls, all around the world, don't be afraid to get up and move.
Sorry, I'm still looking for this monster fucker license.
Put a smile on that face. There's no time to waste, so
That doesn't
let's do
ship from the United States. Oh, this is a cool shirt though. Monster, where does this ship from? Hold on. Ships from the United States. Ah, get a grip, get a life. Do what to monsters? Did I stutter? Did I stutter? I could draw you one up. Yeah, but I want it to be like actual, like, you know, a proper card. You know what I mean? I want one of those made. This gives me ideas. Y'all are giving me loads of ideas for streams that we can do down the line. For like, we could tier list as well. Those are hard to come by. Imagine if you could get like holo graphic as well. Think about it. Imagine. Imagine. Get a little foil on that sucker. Rainbow foil on that sucker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we cooking. We cooking. Give me one of those. Get a Revolut sponsorship and get a custom Monster Fucker debit card. Oh lord. Don't banks let you put pictures on cards? I don't think I want my bank card to be that. I want like a proper, I want like a nice cutesy. Just don't accidentally pull it out when somebody asks for ID. Nah. I'm bold enough to own that shit. Next time I see one of those, like, passport photo booths type thing, I should go and sit in one. Just, like, really do up the face and makeup and whatever and go in and, like, slay it down, you know? Just look them dead in the eye and pull it out. Exactly! Loving the way the music just stopped. Continue watching? Yeah, oh my god. Let me live my life. Follow it with a wink and see if they're on board! I can't with y'all. Free online ID maker? No. How to make an ID card. I don't think the cashier at AIM will be interested. Oh, Christ. ID creator. This looks like a US-based website. Don't like this. Yes, that is US-based. That just puts us back in the... These are just business cards. I don't want business cards. Create professional ID cards in minutes with, okay. I'd like to see what they look like. Give me examples. Thank you. Nope. Okay. I don't know why we're going. There's gonna be some UK-based ones that'll be closer. Right? Just walk up to a print store and go, hey, so I have this idea. Let me get some water. Chat. Ugh. Hey, so they won't let me smash without credentials? Is your Twitch handle the same as your TikTok? No, my TikTok is Mousy May Cry, but my Twitch handle is literally just Mousy. The homies over at Twitch, I got to meet with them in person, and I told them about my, my problem with wanting to get my username, and they said, don't worry about it, we got it. And they sorted my username out so I could have Mousy, and forever grateful for that. Certainly makes searching me up a lot easier, I think. But yeah, imagine if I just like slay it down for a photo and then get an ID printed. I think I'm crazy enough for that. I think the heat is making me unhinged enough for that. Do you need to pass a test before you can get a Monster Fucker ID? No, I think my bookshelf is more than enough. I think you'd need to stretch first. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thanks for coming over from the TikTok. I think I gotta cite NL if you want 100 of these? No, why? What? I just need one. What? You can hand them out like business cards then. Oh god. Like the guy at TwitchCon who hands out condoms as his business cards. Like his socials are on the condom wrapper. It's really clever and he's genuinely he's genuinely a lovely, hilarious dude. And it's always a joy to see him each year. Just handing out condoms as business cards. It's creative and and unique, that's for sure. But what's the business for? Attached with a staple? No, like, okay, hold on. I should still have it. No, they're custom condom wrappers with his socials on it. It's probably the most creative business card I've ever been given. Coins his business cards once, so smart you'd end up just fidgeting with it. Yeah. That seems odd. I remembered it, didn't I? It definitely leaves an impression. And you remember it, don't you? I don't remember some of the other cards that I've been given. But Valen, I remember him each year. And he's genuinely a lovely, funny dude. I always love coming across people who have, like, unique business cards. Don't overthink it. Not everything is weird or odd, I promise. Also more practical than paper. Yeah. I think these... These, hold on. These Monster Fucker license that, these are pins, enamel pins. They're not even just actual cards that go in your wallet. Boo, yeah. I want an actual ID card. Boo, exactly. You get me. I want a shiny, sparkle holographic Monster Fucker ID card. Oh wow. Maybe someday. Make the dream a reality. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Be required. Wishing you the best, homie. I cannot fathom drinking alcohol in this heat. Da 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 da. I too have pizza on the way. Impressive. I'm not cracking open the vodka tonight unless raid goes really bad. I'm just trying to survive. Just trying to get by. Although oddly enough, this chat has given me lots of ideas for charity shenanigans I have planned later in the year. So for that, I thank thee. Cypher!
Hello, Beans. It's me, your boy.
Oh look, a button. Have a resub lovely, less than 3.
Oh, Cypher, I hope you're well. Thank you. I hope you're staying cool in this heat. It's very, very warm here. War Child charity streams? Bingo. Bingo. I've got... There's a few big ones that I'm planning and trying to already organize. And, obviously with ADHD, I've got to start organizing now. Any sneak peeks? Possibly. What I will say is that one of big streams will be involving some big Final Fantasy creators, if I can get all of their schedules to line up. And another may possibly involve some Final Fantasy VAs. If I can get all of their schedules to line up. Everything's gonna be schedule permitting, and if the ideas are gonna be good enough. I'm pretty confident in the ideas that I have, but it is going to take a tremendous amount of work for both of those, and I am planning on doing more than just those two. Because of last year, I depended far too much on the possibility of getting my stream on the main channel of Yogscast for Jingle Jam, and it wasn't until very late that they informed me that they were going to be doing different stuff. But I was welcome to do it on my own channel, and obviously I didn't have all the setup and planning, or I hadn't planned to host the Dead by Daylight tournament on my own channel whatsoever. So I couldn't do it. There was just no way. So this year, given that they're going in a particular direction of, like, really well planned out streams, and it's more than likely that I'm going to be, if I want to do these sorts of things, I have to plan them and host them myself. It is very unlikely that the Yogs will allow me the slot for it. So all of the production, essentially, is going to fall on me, which is a little terrifying, I'm not going to lie. Because for any one of the streams that I have in mind, there's a large amount of production and organization going into it, and yeah, that's like the Dead by Daylight tournament. I had people helping me for that in a studio doing like the background stuff, and that alone was very nerve-wracking. very nerve-wracking. But yes, scheduling, yeah. All your favorite Limsa role players will be getting together for... Oh my god! Sent you that arena code. Yeah, I see. Okay, should be the right one. Okay, got it. Open in browser. I shall sort this out later. That's very kind of you, homie. I appreciate that. This is very cool of you. Homie, you could have done it after the stream, honestly. There was no rush. But yeah, with any luck, it will come together. I hope. I hope. If you ever want to do a Gartic drawing thing, I'd be happy to help. Hey, honestly, possibly. It's the thing, the Jingle Jam thing, anyone can make a fundraiser that's part of the Jingle Jam thing. Gartic stream would be neat. Oh yeah. I think that'd be very cool. Could maybe do some sort of like an art stream. Would you be willing to draw Final Fantasy related things? I've done that before, so sure. Okay. Because then we might be able to get Josephir. Josephir does these beautiful pencil drawings. In fact, his Thancred drawing was printed out on cards for the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy pre-release event so that Peter Bramhill could sign them. And he gave him the original one of that as well, which is really, really lovely. It's very cool. Joseph is very, very lovely. Oh. The Slayer Nay thing with the Dungeons and Dragons manual thing, not even joking, I have an idea of... I'm having thoughts. I am having thoughts. We can do a contest or something for creating Yogg-themed magic cards. I mean... I don't know if that would fall under the umbrella of, like, the Final Fantasy streams that I'm doing. It could fall under mine. Or we can make one collectively. This is the thing. So, to make this sort of work, I think, if I'm gonna have so many people involved, doing it under my own community, it's weird. I don't know what to do. I think we might have to make sort of a group fundraiser under Jingle Jam, which is, I've not done that before. And I do sometimes find it a little bit confusing how that's set up. I think I'm gonna have to talk to Harry and one of the Tiltify peeps to sort of explain it to me so that I do it correctly. Like, Final Fantasy nerds for War Child is the idea that I had. But I don't know if it will let me do more than one campaign. You know what I mean? But I do also kind of want it to all fall under the same... These are problems for another day. These are problems for... not now. Sean, thank you. Can you explain? I'm gonna need your help, Sean, 100%, because obviously I want my community to have their fundraiser for the full time. An FFR auction. That's brilliant. I'll fucking break out my paints and I'll try painting shit as well. It's just 2 links. That's genius. We all just get together and problems for cooler temperatures. Sean, I'm really, really glad I have you to understand these things and explain them to me, because yeah, I want our community to have their own thing, but I also want there to be an overbranching one that has like all of the fun, because all of the big major streams that I'm planning are all around Final Fantasy 14, not 14, but Final Fantasy in general, because they're all
it's this guy again. This not a cult guy.
Hello, thank you for gifting a sub to Sean Bean. That's very kind of you. Mousy Bob Ross stream would go hard. Oh my god. Which villains can we paint kissing? Oh my god. That would go very hard. See, this is helping me. You have no idea how much this is helping me. Because I didn't want to do, because I wanted to make my life harder, and I didn't want to do just one stream. I wanted to do like, the idea I had in my head was 4 days of like very well planned big things, and having it be like Final Fantasy nerds for charity. Do you get me? For War Child. The ideas are there. It's just how to execute them on the back end is going to be a little difficult, I think. Sean. We're gonna work it out, though. How long do we have? Well, Jingle Jam is the first 2 weeks of December, which is why I'm talking about it now, because with my ADHD and how much work is going to need to be put into these things, under the umbrella of the Yogg's Pride Day. So, Bjorn, that is how Jingle Jam works. Jingle Jam is the one big one, and then you can make your own singular one underneath that umbrella, but you can also make a team underneath that big umbrella, and people can join that team. Which is what I want to do, because if I'm gonna get a bunch of Final Fantasy people, from content creators to VAs, things like that, involved, I want to give them the option to create their own thing underneath that. An umbrella under an umbrella, basically. Because it feels a little bit weird to get a bunch of people involved and be like, hey, link to my community's fundraiser for this? Do you get me? Not a pyramid, though. No. But for charity. Does that make sense? So we're probably going to have to make an umbrella underneath Jingle Jam. And then our communities will be part of that. And then you can fundraise under as many teams as you want for an event. It's a new link for each one, but you can also solo raise under the event by yourself one time until you retire the solo campaign. Okay, I'm gonna need your help figuring this out, because it's gonna be... Maybe this year our community one is just the FF Nerds for War Child, to maybe simplify it. So that it's not... There's not too many links and it's not too confusing. You dig? I'm glad we're figuring this out now, though. I know it's, you know, basically July at this point. Unlimited teams, solo, only one live campaign at a time. I may need a diagram to explain that, Sean. Oh boy, I get to crack the paint open. Perfect time for planning Jingle Jam. Like I said, with how much is gonna need to go into this, I'm very nervous, and I want it to go well, and I want it to be... I want to give it my best. I mean, aren't Yogs already planning Jingle Jam already? Of course they are. The moment Jingle Jam ends, there's like a week of breathing, and then they're right back on top of it already. But in terms of, like, what streams are happening, that's planned all the way up until, like, late November. We don't even get the schedule for Jingle Jam until basically a week or two before. Like, the month before, maybe. If even that. I mean, it's their WrestleMania. Kinda, yeah! Jingle Jam is kind of WrestleMania for the Yogscast. By that time, I'm planning on being a YouTube celebrity so I can help out more. I mean, you just being there and lending your talent alone would be incredible. Especially with the idea of an art auction. That's an insane and wonderful, crazy idea. I would need to figure out... I need to get a bigger notebook. And I need to draw, like, plan all of this out. Draw more huge Bazongas Wumble. And my axe. 10 million by December. And plus, if I start planning this now, and I get the dates locked down and get everything, like, made up for it, I can get more, like, people looking at it and knowing that it's happening. I would love it if for the auction I break out my suit jacket and a pointer and the green screen and I point at it and do like proper auction type deal. I think that'd be fun. Art along with streamers on Discord screen share. Yeah. Like I said, we can get maybe we can try and get Joseph here involved as well. Cause he basically started out drawing a lot of Final Fantasy. Check in on us periodically through the streams. Oh yeah. Well, we could, here's how we could do it, right? We could paint it all first, and then have, like, an auction stream where I put up the... Because you know how you can do, like, incentives on the, on Tiltify? You can have a live current bids on people work. Oh, I like that! That's also something you can do on Tiltify. Oh, I like this! Oh, yeah! I'm liking this. This is already... We have to do it after the big... Shitballs. We're cooking, we're cooking. We have to do it after whatever I'm planning for the content creator thing and the VA thing. Just so we can drag people into the knowledge of it. Can people bid on what gets drawn or added to the drawing? I mean, with these temps, everyone's cooking. That's a perfect time to get cooking. 32 degrees Celsius, let's go. Imagine, I need to find my War Child button, but like, imagine, okay, we get like a green screen, yeah, and I get like one of those extendable pointer things. I steal Xylus's green screen, we put it behind me, and I point. You know what I mean? Do you get the idea? Do you see the vision? Maybe I can get one of those cool, fake... What? What? We're already cooking up ideas for Jingle Jam. And one of them is gonna be an auction. What if I get one of those glasses with the fake nose and mustache? When I'm in auction mode. If you have a weapon from FF, use it. I don't have any weapons from Final Fantasy just lying around my room. If I did, I would absolutely use that. Just give me a Dragoon Lance. Baelgog. Baegog? What's it called? Mousy, take that jacket off. It's 32 degrees. You are right. You don't have a random knife? No, but what about those? Will you speak really fast as an auctioneer? I mean, do I not? Okay, well, yeah, there you go. Just say it's a Tonberry knife. Yeah, but then I won't get to have one of those, like, extendable pointers that are so fun. That, like, the weathermen get to use. Here we have this. Can't you borrow Frostmourne's sword from the office? You mean... I need y'all to realize I'm not doing this at any of these streams at the Yogscast offices, and we're gonna be doing them here. That's not even Final Fantasy. No, yeah, that's... So, it's for charity. I don't think the Final Fantasy peeps would appreciate that. We want them to to not get upset. I feel like that goes against the spirit. I will not taint my artwork with WoW. Yeah, I'm not gonna... Final Fantasy peeps are passionate. And I'd rather not. Secondly, like I said, I'm not doing these streams while I'm in the UK at the Yogscast offices. That would require me to book a room, like a recording room that doesn't have a lot of space, for starters. I won't have access to any of my setup. They're not gonna be giving me studio access or anything like that. There's just no way. They didn't give me the Dead by Daylight stream last year. We have to go into this assuming that I have to handle everything and host everything. And it's all gonna be from home. Like, I'll still try to go to Jingle Jam, you know, for the stuff that I am gonna be in there for. Pop over here, I have a whole ass office we could do shit with. Do you think you could paint while on the pole? No, I'd probably have to do a Remy sit. Hilariously named, but... which is kind of painful. Okay, Mousy, I was joking. It would be very difficult. Listen, even if you're joking, my brain is in cook mode. You know? We're actually absorbing and cooking. I need to get my bangs cut. They're getting too long. I'm gonna drive down to Bristol and knock on some doors. It's cooking because of the heat. So true. Let me take this jacket off my desk. How is it freezing in Australia but warm everywhere else? I'm sorry, wait, time out. Because you're in the lower hemisphere. True. Because it's winter in Australia. Got me there. It's about to say, open the schools. Hold on a second. I cook too hard. Same reason Australians are watching Jingle Jam from their hammock with a coconut in their hands along the beach. Yeah. Yep. I'm loving this though. We've got so many ideas. I love it. Drank that water too fast. Ooh. It was surreal when I had Christmas in Singapore and they do shit like indoor snow slopes. What? And to think this all came from trying to get a monster fucker ID. We love just chatting in a heat wave with no Ritalin in my system. I beg your what? Oh yeah, Sean, I want a monster fucker ID card. Like an actual ID card with my face and everything. And I want like holographic sparkles on it. But I don't know how to make that. There doesn't seem to be anywhere where I can do that. Not without like ordering 100 apparently, or, you know, whatever. What's a monster fucker ID? An ID that says I would fuck a monster. What do you think it is? Chalk could 3D print that. No, not 3D print, like an actual ID card. Not weird plasticky. So not a big driver's license. No, not a big driver's license. Like an actual ID card that can go in your wallet. Or a library card. I shouldn't be surprised. And I want, like I said, I want holographic rainbow sparkles on it. Like the layer on it to have like pretty holographic. Where are my stickers that I got at I know they're in here somewhere. Hold on. They're probably custom ID. Well, we looked for those. We actually did go look for custom ID card sites, and there doesn't really seem to be any that don't print less than like 100. Oh, I have 2 mod stickers. Look at that. Of the mod emote thing. Where are they? I swear I got some pretty holographic looking stickers that had the... I love holographic stickers. Just on Discord, this is what I need. I think I get it. Yeah! Yeah! We don't need, like... I don't think all of that information is necessary, but spontaneous sperm donor, what the fuck? But still missing, just giving back to the community. But like also the holographic sparkles, which I think I can show you from like an Etsy listing or something. Look at the second picture on this link that I'm gonna send you. that has all those holographic, like, overlays. That did not paste well. I'm switching to Twitch. I feel like I'm missing out on gold. Well, whatever Sean's sending me is in our DMs, so... I saw one on Etsy, but giving strange people a picture of yourself is kind of not me, for me. I mean... You should be surprised she doesn't have one already. Okay, we made it. Hi, welcome. But, like, imagine a hard card with, like, holographic sparkles on it. Shiny, pretty. Chat, I really need to run to the restroom because I've been downing water. Let me get words on stream up real quick. Okay, I'll be back in like a minute, okay? Okay. Here I was, thinking that I would not make it past an hour, but the visionary creativity and success that we've had in this stream, you've given me a gift, chat. Oh, I think I found the PG version, Cryptid Cuddler. Cryptid Cuddler! I'm unafraid of having an ID card that says Monster Fucker. Horror hand holder! Oh my god, I love that. Horror hand holder. Oh my god. This piece of hair is constantly... There we go. Horror hand holder. Your Honor, my client was in goblin mode. Is that from Dogecore? Pizza time heading into lurk mode. No worries, Womble. I hope you have a good pizza. Howdy, howdy. If you're just joining in, welcome. We're having a just chatting day because of the heat. And it's actually worked out really, really well. Or because of the cold. Alright, alright. We're still working that out. Well, you see, the Earth orbits around the sun at an axis, okay, while also spinning. That's how we have the day-nighttime cycles. But it's at an angle going around the sun, okay? And right now, the lower hemisphere is closest to the sun. Or farthest away from the sun. The lowest hemisphere is farthest away from the sun, and the top hemisphere is closest to the sun, and that's why we have summer and you have winter. I can't believe you're a round earther. Donut Earth, oh my god. Minecraft is where I get my info from. Whoa, 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 what do you mean the Earth orbits the sun? I thought the Earth was at the center of the galaxy. That's what God put us on here! Thing I found since moving north is that it's still light out at 10 p.m. and starts getting light at 3 a.m. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. So we got some banging ideas already. I'm really proud of this. That means birds will never shut up. I like birdsong. Genuinely, I think it's so pretty. I would love to live somewhere where I could hear more of it. Unfortunately, I live in a concrete jungle. Magpies are not so fun. I love the magpies near me. They came by and visited me yesterday looking for food. And the three of them were all lined up in a pretty little line waiting for me. It was quite precious. And then I have these 2 pigeons that are genuinely so lovely as well. And they were cooing out on the balcony this morning. Probably the heat was not doing them well. I put out a little bird bath for them. They exist outside Australia. Mind blown. Oh yeah. More time in the day for birds to eat my damn strawberries. Teach them to steal! Y'all, did you see my post on Blue Sky? 2 of my white gladiola plants came up green. Like, bright green. They look completely healthy, but the flowers, instead of coming out white, came out fluorescent green. Something in the soil? Well, at first I thought maybe it's all the coffee grinds that I put in the soil ever so often. But that should have turned all of them green. And before you ask why am I putting coffee grinds in there, it's to keep ants off the plant. It works as a light fertilizer, and it keeps, it's a good ant deterrent. Little fun fact for you. But yeah, 2 gladiolas just came up bright fluorescent green. It's crazy. Maybe they accidentally packed green bulbs? I don't know. It's mad. Like, look at this. I mean, it looks yellow on this screen, but like they are green. Let me get the picture of them next to the. Hold on, maybe I can turn it. Like next to the color they're meant to be. Isn't that wild? The only other ones in that bed haven't bloomed yet. Or maybe I only planted the white ones in there? I can't quite remember. Right, there's only 3 varieties of gladiolas that I have this year. I've got the white ones. I've got like a sunset variety that hasn't bloomed yet, and I have a red variety that hasn't bloomed yet. So, at least I think. I need to go check. Could be a disease that's attacking the color. That's the thing, the plants look perfectly healthy. I checked them up and down. I even took a quick look in the soil. Everything looks good. They're strong, healthy. In fact, they look better than one of the other gladiola plants. There's one of the gladiolas bloomed early and it's already looking a little rougher on the edges on its lower bit. All the other gladiolas in that bed look fantastic, strong. Just 2 of them are green. Bright green. Did you accidentally plant cabbage? But yeah, I found it so crazy because when the first one started to bloom, I was like, huh, maybe they'll turn white later? Nope, they're just green. The ants got an aphid farm on my rose. I need to try and order some... Oh, there was a little bee on one of my... I didn't even notice! I caught a bee in action on one of my gladiolas in one of these pictures. Bumblebutt. Just chilling in the flower. Looked up green gladiolas and it looks the same color as the one you have. Probably an incorrect bulb. Wow. So just... 2 managed to make it into my... Wow. So it's just the wrong bulbs. That's funny. So random. That would also explain why they're slightly shorter than the other variety. At least it's 2 and not the whole set. Yeah. That would be very unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out when I want to clip them, like cut them. Because I kind of want to dry them out. Maybe towards the end of their bloom. I'm excited for the rest of my flowers to bloom. I have a lot of gladiolas. There's a lot of aphids on one particular gladiola that I need to try and figure out. Considered ordering ladybugs again. Which is a strange thing to say, but you can order ladybugs for your garden. I find that to be very much more preferable than pesticide. Ladybugs tend to fly away after a month generally unless you have a home for them. I do. I have an insect house for them. A few years ago at the height of my gardening, I have a little bug house. Gotta remember, I grew up on a farm. I know about these things. But they're not as likely to find my garden naturally because of, you know, big city. Started getting back into gardening this year after not doing anything for 10 years. Yeah, same. But I just kept it to bulbs, basically. Although I did plant nasturtiums. Nasturtiums? I can never remember how to pronounce those. I did plant those, and those are doing well. There was only one bulb that didn't sprout, which I'm quite sad about, and it was a dahlia variety. It's just a bust. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Nasturtiums. Thank you. Finally, we know. Good Lord of mercy. Oh. Still tired. So warm, my god. I'm just browsing online. We're looking at more of these monster ID cards. Oh god. Oh yeah, originally I was looking for a new notebook. Like, as if this one that isn't mostly blank isn't good enough. Interesting. Oh, fishing. Yay! I got a legendary fish. Finally. Fishing? Mm-hmm. I've got my own fishing thing open. I do love a good idle fishing game. It's very satisfying. Ow. Ooh. 600? Do-do-do. da 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 da. When you get the ID card, can you add it to the fish? I mean... I think that'd be quite funny, yeah. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Damn, while I wasn't paying attention, I got like several. Howdy, welcome in. We're just sitting here and chatting, hanging out together in the heat, basically. I'm sorry, what? Manifesting pregnancy for you, hoping for triplets? What the fuck is wrong with you? First of all, I ain't ever having kids. Absolutely not. Sorry, shall I? Go on, Sean. I was looking at hot tubs. Best reaction by far. I think the internet was a mistake. I think... Turn around for 2 moments. Weirdo of the Day award goes to that guy. Nah, there's definitely always someone weirder. Always. Especially when we're in the just chatting category. Someone's gonna... Now, giving certain people access to it was... That's my bad. I plan people's internet for my living. Just can't win. Oh no! Sean, we trusted you. You were the chosen one. Hacker Manning the fuck out of them to disturb his connection. Why are cookie pens so satisfying? In other news, I was lured by Timo yesterday. Oh god. Sean, what have you done? Should I be concerned? I may have bought 1,000 top loaders. As many card sleeves and deck boxes galore. Oh lord. Oh lord. That's so many top loaders. Are you gonna open a web shop? I mean, he does have a lot of cards. You do have a briefcase of cards. There's a shortage in the UK, so I may have the most for quite a while. Oh my god. Does have an addiction? I don't even trust Temu. Neither do I. 27 emails from Temu with tracking updates? Oh my god, I'd lose my mind. Certainly don't have several cubic feet of cards. Whew. I have storage for 27,000 cards right now. What? Me and my little card box could never. Meanwhile, I have my little Ishgard, the Holy Sea foil sitting on my desk. I resent your deck today. Oh, shit, yeah. My brain was in work mode. Yeah. Hopefully, hopefully they send me the custom slip this time. On this day, Mousy got a terrifying vision of her future horde. I don't know. I'm not really interested in any of the other Magic the Gathering stuff. Just the Final Fantasy, really. Just the Final Fantasy stuff. Look in the Gloom Burrow. I saw a bit of, like, other things. I did go looking into, like, a lot of stuff, and I was just like, no. Then comes the fishing site. Even still. But... I've looked at all of the stuff you're already mentioning, and I still have the mindset of I just want the Final Fantasy. I'll show you some sexy vampire ladies of Innistrad. What? The Gothic Horror Plane and the top 3 locations for the most sets. Interesting. Doesn't change the fact that I'm a Final Fantasy nerd. We've made it to 2 hours in this heat. How have we managed that? You met Vincent. There's vampires in Final Fantasy. I mean... I can't find my custom sexy Cactar card. What? Sorry. I love hand fans. I really want some, like, feathery ones. I'd love to have the big, like, dancing fan, like, feather fans. Those are really expensive, though. Plus, it's good for covering up my yawns. Oh, chat. We've cooked up some good stuff today, I think. This stream has been more productive than I imagined it would be, honestly. I keep zoning off. The heat's really doing it to me. We're gonna get through it together. I swear. It's still really warm. I keep expecting it, like, it to feel better. But it's still just stuffy and warm, you know? So stuffy and warm. We made it to 2 hours, though. I feel like we've done wonderful things, truthfully. What if one of the Jingle Jam streams was me attempting to cosplay a Cactar or something? Or a Moogle. Oh, Moogle! Oh my god! I don't know how I feel about that. I think that might be quite funny. Alright, chat. I think it's time for us to all go drink some water and have a good lie down or something. Something that involves not being near a warm PC. Crimbus Cactar. Chat, this has been wonderful. Thank you for all the ideas. When I have more information, I will give thee more information. Thanks for the distraction. Oh, you're welcome. I'm shocked we made it this far. You sexy Cactar. Let me see this. What? Why? Why? I don't know, maybe we're all monster fuckers deep down. I showed you my sexy cactar, please respond. I want to know how anyone comes up with this. What is the thought process? If you have to ask why, do you really deserve that license? Oh no, I get it at the same time, but with enough horny, anything is possible. I mean, true. Oh, chat. Oh my god, I wanna lie down. I fell asleep watching the top of that wrestling thing. No, we're not having ads. We're snoozing that. I'm not subjecting anyone to that. Not when we're ending for the day. 2 hours of chatting shit and coming up with great jingly jammin'. I'm proud of y'all. Alright. Everyone, drink some water. Was just checking on my poor dog not having a great time with the heat. Yeah, I don't think anyone is. There's the Discord. It's where we hang out, do stuff together. If you have any other ideas. Final Fantasy theme, that would be good for charity. Let me know. On an unrelated note, does anyone know where I can get a full body fish costume? Anywho, say hi to Melon. Have a great rest of your evening. Try and drink a lot of, drink water, stay cool. And, yeah. Good night, everyone.